इंसान ने किसी भी इंसान ने अगर प्राणा पे मास्टरी हासिल कर ली, they can control their mind because eventually the brain and the breath both are connected with each other. Maharshi Patanjali has described yoga and structurized yoga in such a beautiful way. यम, नियम, आसन, प्राणायाम, प्रत्याहार, धारणा, ध्यान और समाधि. समाधि का वही तो मतलब है कि आपकी ऊर्जा यूनिवर्सल ऊर्जा के साथ एक हो गई, शिव का शक्ति के साथ मिलन हो गया. You know what the most important thing for the weight loss? From where the weight goes out? Is it through the sweat? No, only the water comes out through the sweat. Is it through the stool? No, it's the food that comes out. Then what? It actually comes out through.
Okay, yoga कैसे help करता है for people living very stressful lives?
So now we will connect the dots. Surya Namaskar has that potential to burn the highest calories in comparison of any form of workout, any form of movement.
तो ऐसे क्या आसनास या प्राणायाम हैं that people can use to reverse hair loss?
Well,
Hi, I'm Stuti, your host, and welcome to another episode of the Sangam Project. आपको क्या ऐसा लगता है कि आप ज़िंदगी में बहुत स्ट्रेस्ड हैं, ओवर थिंकिंग कर रहे हैं और चाहे जितनी भी मेहनत कर लें फिर भी आप ड्रेन्ड आउट फील करते हैं? कभी आपने सोचा था दैट योगा कैन हेल्प यू विद ऑल ऑफ दिस? सो आज मैं आपके लिए लाई हूँ एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग कॉन्वर्सेशन जहाँ हम डिस्कवर करेंगे योगा आसनास एंड ब्रेथ वर्क एंड their connection with our mind, body and soul. I have a very, very special guest with me from all the way from Dubai, Yash Yoga. You are one of the most popular yoga teachers in India, if not the world. So I'm so grateful to have you be on the Sangam project. And just for all our viewers, Yash hold करते हैं Guinness World Record of holding the Scorpio pose, जो बहुत ही difficult pose है for the longest time, for 29 minutes, जिसमें नहीं बस physical strength चाहिए होती है but a lot of mental resilience and patience. So stay with us till the end because आपको ऐसी योगा प्रैक्टिसेस एंड आसनास एंड प्राणायाम के बारे में पता चलेगा जो कब शायद ही आपने पहले सुनी होंगी. सो विद दैट, वेलकम यश. थैंक यू फॉर जॉइनिंग मी ऑन द संगम प्रोजेक्ट.
well, first of all, thank you so much for inviting me because the title itself, Sangam Project, it directly resonates with yoga.
Yes.
Yog means to unite. Sangam, to unite.
Yes.
So that's when itself, the moment when I just get to know about the work which you are doing and the way you are like sharing this insightful knowledge with the help of different speaker. So it was really inspiring for me as well, and it's my pleasure to be over here.
How sweet. Yash, before we dive into the conversation, हम हर podcast शुरू करते हैं by asking the guest to set a small intention for the conversation to follow. What our listeners can gain from this conversation.
That is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Because there might be hundreds of podcasts which might be out there on the YouTube. But ये जो हमारी conversation है, we don't want our viewers to just only listen and just get nothing. Intention is clear that each and every one of you, those who are watching, you are going to live back from this podcast some secrets, some truth, some facts, and not only about the talk, actionable points
Yes.
that will actually help you to start your journey if you have not started, and even if you are already there in the journey, what are the exact limitations that you can break and through which you can scale your journey maybe 100x more. So that is what the intention is, to help them to make their life better, to help them to not only focus on their physical well-being but also to improve their productivity, to improve their
Yes.
mental well-being, to improve their emotional well-being. Because हमारी लाइफ सिर्फ हमारा शरीर नहीं है. हमारा शरीर, हमारे इमोशंस, हमारे थॉट्स, हमारे जीवन जीने का एक ढंग, वो अगर सुधर गया तब जाके कोई इम्पैक्ट होगी. So that is the
Absolutely.
goal.
लवली, व्हाट अ ब्यूटीफुल इंटेंशन. एंड इसी के साथ डीप डाइव करते हैं.
Absolutely.
बिफोर वी गेट टू द टूल्स एंड प्रैक्टिसेस, मुझे आपसे पूछना है कि बड़ी ना डाइकोटमी है आजकल. एक्चुअली देखा जाए तो वी आर लिविंग इन द बेस्ट ऑफ टाइम्स. हमारी लाइफ इतनी सिंपल है, इतनी सुख सुविधा है, पर फिर भी पीपल आर मोर डिप्रेस्ड, more unwell mentally and physically, and very very stressed. तो आपके हिसाब से what is the main reason for this?
Wow, what a great way to begin. Directly pinpoint the problem.
Yes.
कि what exactly that thing कि जिसकी वजह से ये problems है. Mental stress, anxiety, like the physical body itself is getting lethargic at the end of the day. तो इसे तो क्या चीज़ है कि जिसकी वजह से even if we are living the best of the best, living in the best of the best time,
Yes.
still life एकदम बिखरी हुई है. एक ही वर्ड है उसका, lack of awareness.
Lack of awareness.
Yes, because जब इंसान जागरूक हो गया ना, उसके बाद जीवन के सिर्फ एक पहलू पे काम नहीं होता, सभी पहलू पे अपने आप काम होने लगता है. बिकॉज आई हैव गोन थ्रू माई जर्नी. मैंने खुद अपनी जर्नी में नोटिस किया है. पहले इवन इफ आई वॉज प्रैक्टिसिंग योगा, देयर वॉज नो चेंजेस.
Okay.
बट जब अवेयरनेस के साथ, जब एक जागरूकता के साथ जब मैंने प्रैक्टिस करना चालू किया, तब पता चला कि ये प्रैक्टिस सिर्फ हमारे शरीर को तोड़ने मरोड़ने की चीज़ नहीं है. ये तो पूरा जीवन का सार है.
हाँ.
सो अब उसको हम ब्रेक डाउन करें, इस प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट को, जो है मेंटल फ्रस्ट्रेशन, एंजाइटी, लैक ऑफ अवेयरनेस, तो उसको कैसे डील करें, उसको कैसे सॉल्व करें विद द हेल्प ऑफ योग, विच इज़ सम पीपल आर हैविंग द मिसकंसेप्शन कि जस्ट टू परफॉर्म फ्यू पोस्चर और टू सिट इन द क्रॉस लेग पोजीशन एंड मेडिटेटिंग.
आई थिंक नॉट सम पीपल, मोस्टली पीपल को लगता है योग मतलब आसनास, या आप ऐसे बैठे हो मैट पे.
And even the fun fact is, like, I can say, like, majority of the people, I would like to agree with you, majority of the people don't even know why they are doing workout. Workout is like any form of movement, any form of exercise.
Yeah.
So, having that awareness, that is important. That's what we are going to discuss in this podcast.
But then what is yoga?
Great. योग, अगर शब्द से उसको जानने की कोशिश करेंगे तो आपको पता चलेगा टू यूनाइट.
Yes.
When we unite, 1 + 1 is equal to 2. That is yoga. When there is one individual person unite with another person, that becomes a kind of sangam, a couple. That is also a kind of yoga. When two things, either it is similar or either it is different, when it unites together, that is yoga. अब ये जो प्रैक्टिस है एक्चुअल योग की, वो क्या है तो फिर? Somehow Maharshi Patanjali has described yoga and structurized yoga in such a beautiful way with the 8 limbs of yoga.
Yes.
कि ultimately जो योग मतलब आपकी खुद की ऊर्जा का योग हो, यूनिवर्सल कॉस्मिक ऊर्जा के साथ. और जब आप स्टेप बाय स्टेप चलते हैं, यम, नियम, आसन, प्राणायाम, प्रत्याहार, धारणा, ध्यान और समाधि का वही तो मतलब है कि आपकी ऊर्जा यूनिवर्सल ऊर्जा के साथ एक हो गई, शिव का शक्ति के साथ मिलन हो गया. जब देयर इज नो डिफरेंशिएशन, व्हेन यू फाइंड देयर इज नो ईगो, हु कैन सी, हु कैन ऑब्जर्व दैट हु यू आर. जब आपका खुद का अस्तित्व ही मिट गया, इट इज नॉट ओनली समाधि. बहुत सारे नाम दिए गए हैं इन एवरी रिलीजन, इन एवरी फिलोसॉफी. मोक्षा, निर्वाणा, समाधि, सतोरी, मुक्ति,
अहम ब्रह्मास्मि, they all one and the same.
So eventually roots एक ही है. योग को अगर जानना है तो एक नज़रिए से आप देखेंगे, सिर्फ आपको लगेगा ये सिर्फ पोस्चर है, थोड़ा बहुत मेडिटेट कर लिया, थोड़ा बहुत सांसों को फुला लिया, योग हो गया. पर अगर उसके पर्पस को जानेंगे, तब रियलाइज होगा कि योग को सिर्फ आप शरीर के आसनों से ही नहीं प्राप्त कर सकते. देयर आर 112 ways. Each journey is different.
Yeah.
And most popular are ones are the Gnan Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga. Especially in yoga, the practice that we are doing, Hatha Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, Vinyasa Yoga, Iyengar Yoga, there is like small branches of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. But yoga, because we are talking about modern stressors, yoga कैसे help करता है for people living very stressful lives?
Absolutely. So now we will connect the dots. We will go back to the main question.
Yes.
All the stress, every single person, every single individual are really messed up with their life.
Mm-hmm.
Because every single individual is really having that depression, mental exhaustion.
Yeah.
उसका अल्टीमेट रीज़न अगर आप जानेंगे ना, यू विल बी सरप्राइज बिकॉज इवेंचुअली हमारा स्टेट ऑफ माइंड डायरेक्टली रेगुलेट होता है हमारे प्राण से.
प्राण. Yes.
प्राणा वर्ड सिर्फ 2 लेटर्स का है, बट उसकी ताकत, उसकी शक्ति, उसी से ही तो आपका जीवन है.
Mm-hmm.
From the very first moment till the last moment of our life, what stays with us? It's our prana. Each and every single second, the energy का जो आदान प्रदान हो रहा है, किससे हो रहा है? प्राण से. Prana is not only the amount of oxygen that we are taking in through our lungs. It's a vital energy that we take with the breath and that dilutes throughout the body. अगर किसी भी इंसान ने अगर प्राणा पे मास्टरी हासिल कर ली, they can control their mind because eventually the brain and the breath both are connected with each other.
Okay.
अगर एक सिंपल सा एग्जांपल मैं दूं,
हाँ.
just you can close your eyes and just think about that moment of your life when you were stressed, when you were anxious, when you were dealing with so much stress. You will definitely realize उस टाइम पे, उस मोमेंट पे your breath was shallow. Your breath was running so much fast.
Yes.
And on the other hand, if you think about the moment when you were in peace, when you were spending the time with the nature, with your loved ones,
Mm-hmm.
at that moment of your time, your breath was slow, deep, and relaxed. So that shows the direct connection, the bridge between your breath and your brain. So that's why every single yogi, every single master has mentioned only one thing. If you cannot control over your brain, have control over your breath.
Yes. Yash, you very correctly said prana जो breath work है really controls a lot of our internal systems and हम breathe ही करना भूल गए हैं easily. We have to relearn it. पर before we go into the depth of that, I want to ask you कि अगर कोई बहुत ही excessive anxious state में है, या तो stressed at work, at home और in college, तो just to bring them back to baseline, ऐसा आप क्या 60 second breath work recommend करेंगे for panic and anxiety?
Only one single breath work, pranayam.
Okay.
Ujjayi. Which is the breath of victory.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine, एक breath और आपका stress goes down by 50%.
Okay.
What exactly you need to do? जो आपकी inhalation है, वो सबसे पहले in depth होनी चाहिए. You need to
Okay.
inflate your lungs with your maximum potential.
Okay.
And when you exhale, you need to exhale with that whispering, slow, steady breath. And that should come out with that whispering sound. It's like... Now one thing that you may have noticed, I have inhaled in just 4 to 5 seconds, but my exhalation was twice, was doubled. That is where the magic is.
Happens.
When the exhalation is twice or the longer than your inhalation,
Okay.
it suddenly drops down, calms down your nerve system.
Yes.
It suddenly drops down your heart rate.
Yes.
It suddenly stimulates the vagus nerve. suddenly within just a single breath, you will realize that all the garbage that you have been accumulated in a form of stress, in a form of anxiety, that is just coming out.
Yeah.
So that is the power of Ujjayi breath. That is the power of Ujjayi pranayama, the breath of victory. अगर इसकी आपने 5 मिनट प्रैक्टिस कर ली, anyone, either you are student, either you are working professional, either you are housewife, either you are a family person, कोई भी स्ट्रेस आप पे हावी नहीं हो पाएगा, बिकॉज
Okay.
उज्जयी आपकी ब्रेथ ही आपको वो विक्ट्री देगी, आपको वो विजय देगी आपके मस्तिष्क पे, आपके वो इमोशंस पे, दैट यू विल बी हैविंग दैट कंट्रोल, दैट यू कैन डील विद दैट सिचुएशन.
Beautiful.
एनाटॉमिकली चेंजेस आप खुद ऑब्जर्व कर सकते हैं.
हाँ, हाँ.
Heart rate goes down, nerve system comes down, and that's what it requires. While you are in the panic state, आपकी heart rate goes above 100.
हाँ.
When you are in panic, आपको पता नहीं चलता, your body starts shivering. Your body doesn't know what to do, what to speak, because suddenly आपका खुद का कंट्रोल आपसे हट जाता है.
हाँ, हाँ.
At that time, when you just slow down and just practice Ujjayi, things get changed.
ब्यूटिफुल, थैंक यू. एक और मुझे पेन पॉइंट टच करना है कि आजकल वी आर ऑल रिलायंट ऑन स्क्रीन टाइम. तो मतलब एवरेज आई थिंक लोगों का 4 से 5 घंटे होगा, इफ़ आई एम बीइंग नाइस, मे बी मोर.
Right.
तो वेदर यू आर एट वर्क और इन योर बेड, हम स्क्रीन में ऐसे देख रहे होते हैं, एंड हेंस नेक, शोल्डर, बैक पेन has become a very very common problem for most people. तो आप क्या recommend करेंगे इसके लिए, आसनास या प्राणायाम जो we can use to help neck and back issues?
हमारी रीढ़ की हड्डी हमारे सिर्फ शरीर का नहीं, हमारे जीवन का आधार है. बिकॉज स्पाइन से ही आपकी ऊर्जा नीचे से ऊपर तक बढ़ती है. एंड एज यू हैव मेंशन, every single individual, अगर ज़्यादातर हम देखें, most of the individual are having the stiffness, the tightness
Yes.
near to their neck region and the
हाँ.
back region, lower
हाँ.
back. You know what the reason is? First of all, we need to identify the reason.
Yes.
The reason is unexpressed emotion, unexpressed energy.
Yes.
Because we are living in the society where just because of the social standards, we might not be able to express our emotions, we might not be able to express our energy. So where that goes, it gets stored within.
Absolutely.
There's a beautiful book like based on that, that is Body Keeps Score.
Body keeps score. Yes.
हमारे शरीर का हर एक अंग एक साइन देता है. अगर आपके शरीर में ये साइन है, सो द रीज़न कुड बी दिस. एग्जैक्टली अगर स्पाइन की बात करें, नेक एंड शोल्डर पे जो टेंशन है, जो स्टिफनेस है, जो टाइटनेस है, उसका प्राइमरी रीज़न तो फर्स्ट इट इज़ द सेडेंटरी लाइफस्टाइल,
Yes.
that everyone is just sitting on the desk
And like
throughout.
this.
Yeah, or maybe in that
Yeah.
or in that device.
Yeah.
The very first thing they need to do, decompress your spine. There will be 5 to 10 poses, most effective poses, which can help you to decompress your spine. क्योंकि जब आपकी रीढ़ की हड्डी, there are 33 spinal cord starting from the lumbar to the sectors, नीचे से लेकर ऊपर तक. अगर आपके रीढ़ की हड्डी के बीच में अगर आपने decompression दे दिया, you will be able to release all those tension.
Yes.
And I can show you some of the poses as well.
Yeah, please.
The most effective pose,
Yeah.
Tadasana. We just need to lock our fingers, turn our palms facing towards upwards, and with deep inhalation, you need to inhale and lengthen your hands. As you can see, that crack which happened through my
Yeah.
back. So when you actually practice hard, you can
Yeah.
actually say, you can actually lengthen your spine.
And ये बैठ के भी कर सकते हैं.
बेहतर है खड़े खड़े करे,
हाँ.
बट बैठ के भी कर सकता है.
Okay.
Second one, Uttanasana, the second posture of Surya Namaskar. And third one, अधोमुख श्वानासना.
ओके.
अगर ये 3 पोज कर लिए आपने, ताड़ासना, उत्तानासना एंड अधोमुख श्वानासना,
हाँ.
your neck and your lower back will be completely free from the pain and the stiffness. Of course, it is a prevention.
Yes.
वो आपको तुरंत ही आपके पेन को रिलीज नहीं कर देगी, बिकॉज आपने जो 8-8 घंटे बैठ के आपकी कमर को जो बर्बाद खराब की है,
उसको टाइम तो लगेगा to reset.
True.
You know, Yash, I love one of my favorite topics is mind-body connection.
Right.
And my personal journey, yoga, I've tried different modalities of yoga and I love them all. तो पहले जब मैं जाती थी initially, it was all about flexibility and physical, मुझे physical strength चाहिए and toning चाहिए. But the more and more I got onto it, it became sort of, the mat became my safe space, because what I realized is, what you're saying, it's called somatic healing. What I realized is that I was actually enjoying the stretches. I started getting that awareness कि ये stiffness, ये negativity मेरी body से जा रही है, as I was able to connect the breath to the asana.
Right.
And so I think that is what regular yoga practice brings you to. But अगर अभी कोई somebody listening in बस beginner है, और स्पेशली लोगों को योगा में ना एक मिथ में डर होता है, मैं बहुत ओल्ड हो गया हूँ एंड आई एम वेरी स्टिफ, तो मैं योगा आसना नहीं कर पाऊँगा, तो वो कैसे स्टार्ट करें?
First, the thing that you have mentioned is absolutely relevant and absolutely correct.
Yeah.
शुरुआत में जब आपकी प्रैक्टिस होगी, initially you will always face difficulties. You may feel challenging, you may feel difficult, you may feel soreness, you may feel pain. But once you are regular, once you get consistent, आपकी खुद की योगा प्रैक्टिस from pain, it turns into your pleasure.
Yes.
You start enjoying those stretches, you start opening up yourself in such a way that you are getting empty, that you are getting light, that you are getting fresh. पर वो होता है सिर्फ एक चीज से. You know what the definition of yogasana is? स्थिरम सुखम आसनम. आसन की स्थिरता में ही जब आप सिद्धि हासिल कर लेते हैं, तब आपके लिए वो आसन सुखमय हो जाता है.
Okay.
Siddham Sukham Asana Siddhi. So what exactly that Siddhi is? There are 2 phases. First Siddhi that you achieve at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. If you can achieve to hold any form of posture, either it's cross-leg position, either it's to go upside down into Shirsasana, any form of movement, any form of posture, asan, for 3 minutes and 30 seconds, you will no longer fight for it. Your body will find its calm, its space. For example, for some people, to sit in even a cross-leg position, it's challenging.
Yes.
They feel shivering. They feel too much pain.
Knee pain होता है लोगों को.
So the moment when people will start practicing, when individuals start practicing this kind of pose for 3 minutes and 30 seconds, they get that kind of comfort. उसके बाद, if you can able to achieve that pose for 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Wow.
From then, it starts giving pleasure. Because स्थिरता में ही वो आपको सुख की एक झलक लगती है, and that helps you to prepare your physical body. और eventually the आसना का जो गोल है वो वही है कि आसना से आप आपके शरीर को सिद्ध करो. Because if you will directly try to sit in the meditative pose, meditation अगर आप करने बैठोगे, you will be scratching your head, you will be scratching your nose.
Yes.
आपके shoulder roll करने लगोगे. These are the common expressions.
True.
Why? क्योंकि जो energy अंदर थी, वो stable नहीं हुई है. That's why all this unnecessary movement happens.
Yes.
So आसना आपके शरीर को stability देता है. आसना के बाद है प्राणायाम. आपके प्राण पे आप वर्क करते हैं. प्राण जब एक्सटेंड होते हैं, प्राण प्लस आयम, प्राणायाम. प्राण मीन्स द एनर्जी, द वाइटल एनर्जी, द ब्रेथ. आयम मीन्स टू elongate. When you will be able to elongate that prana, your entire energy, your entire body will be filled with the new freshness and the new energy and the alertness. और फिर धारणा के बाद ध्यान, फिर प्रत्याहार एंड धन धारणा के बाद ध्यान अपने आप से घटित होता है.
ब्यूटिफुल. एंड ऐसे कुछ होता है कि अगर कोई से 40s या 50s में स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं, बहुत लेट हो गए टू स्टार्ट योगा?
At that point of time, if you are starting, the biggest concern of every individual, those who are above 50 or 60, that I'm concerned that I will not break or pull my muscles.
Yes.
And that is a normal concern. But here is the fact. If your body is having that ability to walk, at least उसमें इतनी mobility है कि वो चल पा रहे हैं, आप stretch कर सकते हैं, आप आसन परफॉर्म कर सकते हैं. और योग करने के लिए आपको सिर्फ आसन की ज़रूरत नहीं है. अगर आपको शुरू ही करनी है आपकी जर्नी, इवन इफ यू आर इनटू योर 60s, 70s, 80s, डजंट मैटर, स्टार्ट विद प्राणा, सूक्ष्म व्यायाम, द ब्यूटीफुल कॉन्सेप्ट. सूक्ष्म व्यायाम आपके जॉइंट्स है, उसकी मोबिलिटी की आपको in your 60s, in your 70s, after 70s, what exactly the ultimate thing that requires to prevent ourselves from injury? For example, you might have seen some of the cases after the age of 70 when any old age person falls, they broke their hip joint.
Yes.
They broke their elbow.
Yeah.
Why? Because the amount of stiffness and the immobility that they are having, it is not able to absorb the jerk.
Yes.
I have fall from the 2 stairs, like from the two straight flooring
Oh.
in my childhood.
अच्छा.
And I have started my journey at the age of 7. And still, till now, none of my bone has been ever broken. Because,
Okay.
of course, I'm not telling that my bones are made with a steel. But
Yeah.
the mobility that we are having, that absorb that jerk, and that helps you to prevent you from the injury. So that's why I always say that the highest and the best investment or the insurance that you can have is your mobility.
Yes.
That will give you the highest return in your 70s or 80s.
Amazing. Controversial question. I'm asking a yoga teacher, yoga influencer. Most people but still feel that gym is better than yoga. Hear me out. क्योंकि strength training से toning होती है, weight loss होता है, और योगा से बस flexibility improve होती है. पर ऐसे लोगों को क्या बोलना चाहोगे? What are they missing in life?
Well, if you think that the 56 inch of your chest, 16 inches of your bicep, and 6-pack abs is the only parameter for the strength, that is not, my friend, because eventually the purpose of life is not to only showcase the physical body, because fully हुई body healthy body नहीं होती.
अच्छा.
Eventually, what exactly the true health is? A condition of your physical body that helps you to live longer. And what helps you to
Yes.
live longer? The real health stays within your prana, your organs. If your organs are functioning with the optimal way, you will be able to live longer. Because no one will ask you into your day-to-day routine life that either you are able to lift 200 kg or not. No one will ask you either you will be able to like do the bench press of 150 kg or not. But yes, you will require to sit in the cross-leg position. Yes, you will need to bend forward to pick up anything. Yes, you will need to scratch your back while taking the shower. If your hand is not even reaching here, then what is the use case of having that bulkier body? I'm not against of the strength. In case if someone is having the misconception that with yoga you lose the strength, you can't get the strength, come to me. I will show you how you can sit on your fingers, not even on your hands.
Wow. So myth busted here
Absolutely.
today on the Sangam Project podcast. So I want to talk to you about asanas. But before we go in, I know आपके लिए difficult question होगा because you're a yoga teacher. You teach and practice all asanas. But अगर कोई आपसे पूछे कि if I only have time to do one asana every day, what would that be and why?
Well, I'm really obsessed with one asana.
Okay.
Because when it comes to only one asana, I need to pass through all the parameters. A asana, a posture that helps us to improve the strength, that helps us to improve the flexibility, that helps us to improve the mobility, that brings the blood flow towards the head and brings that inversion. And that is king of all the asana, Shirsasana.
Shirsasana.
Shirsasana. But for few people, this asana might be challenging
Yeah.
because of the neck pain, because of the stiffness.
This is जब आप inverted होते हैं
True.
ना, head is on the floor and legs on top. पहले तो हम पहुंचे कैसे उधर तक?
Yeah. So for those kind of people, those because ये एक doable asana नहीं है, वो एक achievable asana है.
Yes.
But if I list down second most favorite posture, second most important posture, which is doable, that is Adho Mukha Svanasana. Just
Okay.
imagine while you are performing Parvatasana or Adho Mukha Svanasana or mountain pose. There are
Mountain
different
pose.
different name. First, आपके hamstring में और calf muscles में वो stretch मिलता है. Second, आपके shoulders, आपके wrist, आपके elbows में, because you are having your own body weight, you are strengthening your upper body. As you need to breathe slowly, you are training your abdomen by squeezing it. You need to tighten your core muscles as well.
Yes.
As you are going upside down, the blood flow comes towards your head. Just imagine 4 चीजें most important एक साथ हो रही है with one specific, one single posture. How great that is.
So,
So-
like your entire body is engaged in one posture.
Yeah. So to summarize, अगर आपको सिर्फ एक आसना पे फोकस मास्टरी हासिल करनी है, चूज पर्वतासना, डाउनवर्ड फेसिंग डॉग.
Amazing. मुझे एक्चुअली लगा था आप सूर्य नमस्कार बोलेंगे.
क्योंकि वो एक आसन
ना
नहीं है.
नहीं है. It's a full workout. And the reason I want to talk to you about Surya Namaskar in particular is also it's very glamorized thanks to Bollywood. Kareena Kapoor made it very famous when she said, I do 100 Surya Namaskar. Shilpa Shetty had her own version. हम बहुत बारी सुनते हैं 108 sun salutations करनी चाहिए. And it is a great asana to do. But I want to ask you that first of all, इतनी ज़रूरी 108 100 ज़रूरी होते हैं in a day. Is that true?
Well, anything in excess is not good.
Okay.
अगर आपके शरीर में इतनी मोबिलिटी नहीं है, अगर आपके शरीर में वो लचीलापन नहीं, इफ़ यू आर ओवरवेट, इफ़ यू आर नॉट हैविंग इनफ एंड्योरेंस, अगर आपको सिर्फ 2-4 सीढ़ियाँ चढ़ते ही हाफने लगते हैं आप, then it is not the good way to begin. Because if you will directly jump into the extreme phase, it is going to take you to the worst condition.
Yes.
So the first and the most important thing, you need to choose the right intensity and the right speed. Because as you have mentioned, Surya Namaskar has that potential to burn the highest calories in comparison of any form of workout, any form of movement.
Yes.
417 calories in 30 minutes.
Oh wow. Which
If
would
you-
be approximately how many rounds?
Half an hour, that depends on the speed. But if you ask to me, so on an average, an individual person can easily perform 60 to 70 repetition
In half an hour.
if in half an hour,
Wow.
in mediocre range.
Huh.
So the question is, do you actually need to do 108 sun salutation? Well, the answer is no. Even if you are practicing 50 repetition of sun salutation, but practicing with the right breathing synchronization, practicing with the right alignment, with right proper posture, then it is going to be helpful way better than practicing 108 times. Because quantity itni zyada matter nahi karti, the quality, the alignment, the structure of the posture and the flow and the breath,
Yeah.
that matters more.
Huh. Beautiful. And सूर्य नमस्कार के क्या टॉप 3 to 5 बेनिफिट्स हैं इफ वी इनकॉर्पोरेटेड इन आवर डेली लाइफ?
अगर किसी इंसान ने सूर्य नमस्कार को अपने जीवन का, अपने डेली रूटीन का हिस्सा बना लिया, 8 मिनट्स इन अ डे,
ओके
8 मिनट में आप आराम से 12 रिपीटेशन कर सकेंगे. पहला बेनिफिट, विद इन जस्ट अ वीक you will feel that your body is not getting tired by just walking or just by just stepping few stairs. You will have that endurance. सेकेंड वीक में आपको पता चलेगा कि आप ना सिर्फ फिजिकली स्ट्रांग है, आप में वो कॉन्फिडेंस आएगा. द अमाउंट ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस एंड द एनर्जी दैट यू विल फील थ्रू आउट द डे विल बी 2 times more. Because at the end of the day, I can see so many of the youth, they are getting lethargic, they are getting tired. अरे भाई आप तो ऐसा क्या काम कर रहे हैं, all day you are just sitting on the next to the laptop doing the desk work, फिर भी you are lethargic.
There is a research that says Gen Zs are looking older than millennials.
True. And third week
Yeah.
पे कुछ अलग ही हो जाए. And third week पे आपको कुछ drastic changes ही दिखने लगेंगे. You will not only feeling fresh, energetic, but you will be also having a strong aura around you. Just imagine, किसी भी इंसान को अगर आप देखते हैं, एक तेज होता है, एक प्रभाव होता है, एक एनर्जी रिफ्लेक्ट होती है. As you will be having that energy, because ultimate source of energy कौन है? It's the sun, it's the Surya.
Yes.
जब आप सूर्य देव की साधना करते हैं, when you are practicing sun salutation, you are having that tej, you are having that influence. And by the 4th week, I'm telling you, your strength will be 2 times more than the normal individual person.
Amazing.
Your flexibility will be 3 times more than the normal average individual. And your focus will be multiple times more than the normal average individual.
Amazing.
That is the word.
Beautiful.
और ये सिर्फ बातें कहने की नहीं है.
हाँ.
I have done it by myself. I have make people, all the clients have met them do this, and these are the outcome from my clients.
Yeah. So this is lived experience that
True.
you're talking from. Lovely. But लोगों को लगता है कि क्रैश डाइटिंग से, एक्सेसिव कार्डियो से, जिमिंग से वेट लॉस बहुत जल्दी होता है, योगा से वेट लॉस नहीं होता. सो इज दिस ट्रू और फॉल्स?
वेट लॉस का सिंपल सीधा गणित यही है, मैथमेटिक्स यही है. द अमाउंट ऑफ कैलोरी दैट गोज इनसाइड योर बॉडी एंड द अमाउंट ऑफ कैलोरी दैट कम्स आउट दैट यू कैन बर्न. Modern science, every single research, every single influencer, every single doctor are having that one specific statement, and that is true. But you know what the most important thing for the weight loss? From where the weight goes out? Is it through the sweat? No. Only the water comes out through the sweat. Is it through the stool? No. It's the food that comes out. Then what? It actually comes out through the breath.
Okay.
आपके ह्यूमन बॉडी में जब आप ब्रीथ इन करते हैं, ऑक्सीजन गोज इन, वो डाइल्यूट होती है ब्लड के साथ, और बॉडी का जो कार्बन है वो फिर एक्सलेशन के साथ वापस आता है, एंड दैट ऑल्सो ब्रिंग्स द फैट. बिकॉज जब आप सिर्फ और सिर्फ अच्छे से एक्सरसाइज करते हैं, ऑफकोर्स इट विल बी हेल्पफुल, पर अगर उसको और अच्छे से इम्प्रूव करना है, अगर रिजल्ट को और ज़्यादा बेहतर तरीके से आपको देखना है, स्टार्ट प्रैक्टिसिंग प्राणायामा. एंड आफ्टर इन especially, and if you just ask to me to list down top 3 pranayama or the kriya that helps best in the weight reduction, that one, first kriya would be Kapalbhati, giving the jerk on your navel.
Yes.
And exhale forcefully.
The liver
Second,
gets cleansed.
True. Second one, Agnisar kriya. Third one is actually pranayama. So if I just list down, and if you ask to me to list down top 3 pranayama or kriya that helps best in the weight reduction, first one is Kapalbhati kriya. When you exhale with that jerk on your navel with forcefully, it helps you to clean your gut and as well as to clean your lungs as well. Second, Agnisar, giving the jerk with the exhalation, with keeping that exhalation holded. You need to move your belly.
Okay.
That is the best to increase the digestive fire.
Okay.
कि जठराग्नि को बढ़ा देती है. You will be able to digest your food more efficiently.
Okay.
And the third thing, Bhastrika Pranayam. Forcefully inhalation with raising your hands up and forcefully exhalation with bringing your hands down. When you extend your hands, ये सिर्फ नाटक नहीं है. When we extend our hands, your ribcage get expand.
Yes.
You will have more space to inflate your lungs, the more amount of oxygen that will enter into your lungs. And when you will exhale, your elbows gets closer to your ribcage. It shrinks your lungs. It gives you that ability to exhale properly. 3 चीज़ें कर लीजिए. It will give you better output, better result. Of course, physical activity, Surya Namaskar karna hai. But along with that, if you will do this, it will be really, the output will be much better. The result that you will be able to see, which will be much faster, more efficient and more better.
तो यश आपने अभी मेंशन किया कि कपालभाति प्राणायाम से गट हेल्थ इम्प्रूव होती है. तो ऐसे क्या कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ आसना और प्राणायाम है जो गट हेल्थ इम्प्रूव कर सकते हैं?
Well, asana and pranayama से help होगी, but it will not solve the root cause of the gut problem.
ओके.
You know what the root cause?
नो.
It is the undigested food that has been stuck inside your gut that is releasing the toxins. Yoga में the most powerful thing is it has been mentioned Shat Kriyas. Shat Kriyas are the 6 cleansing process through which you can clean your internal body.
ओके.
हम हर सुबह उठ के नहाते हैं, धोते हैं, ब्रश करते हैं. That is a cleansing for our external body. We have never think about our internal body. So yoga teach you to clean your internal body as well. If I list down every single one of them, first one, to clean your nose, there is Jalneti. To clean your eye, there is a Trataka. To clean your lungs, there is Kapalbhati that we have discussed. To clean your stomach, there is Dhoti or Vaman Kriya. To clean your small intestine, there is Basti. To clean your small intestine, there is the Noli by rolling our stomach. To clean our large intestine, there is a process called enema. Basti. So these are the 6 processes to clean your internal body. When it comes to gut, there are 3 things that is really important. Your stomach, your small intestine, and your large intestine. So to clean your stomach, you need to do Vamana. Because Dhoti is slightly intense. What is the process of Vaman? Drinking 1.5 liter of water, lukewarm water, added with salt. You can drink more if your stomach allows.
ओके.
In the continuous basis, you cannot take break. And that needs to be performed early in the morning without having any meal. And the last meal needs to have at least 16 to 18 hours of gap.
अच्छा.
After drinking 1.5 liter of water, lukewarm water added with the salt, and when you use either tongue cleaner or your fingers to tap on the last edge, kinara, जो हमारी tongue का है, by tapping on that you will feel vomit, and you need to have 5 to 6 strokes to pull out entire water, whatever you have drink, और वो निकल जाता है. जब तक ना निकले, you need to try. And you will realize, you will be able to see the curve, the toxins through your naked eye. Second, to clean your small intestine, you can perform Noli. Now, Noli may feel difficult to practice because rolling our stomach is like Baba Ramdev is not easy.
Yes.
So the easier one is Agnisar Kriya.
अच्छा.
You need to exhale, hold that breath, and give that jerk on your navel.
ओके.
So by doing that, you will be able to increase the digestive fire, and as well as it will give the momentum to your all the food that is like passing and which might get stuck. And the last one is enema. Enema is not something that everyone needs to practice every day. That needs to be practiced at certain frequency, certain time frame, either every 3 months, either every 6 months. And when you first, I will explain what enema is.
Yeah, that was going to be my question.
Yeah. When you insert water, not the normal water, but design with that naturotherapeutical way, which
Okay.
is a combination. Either you can use triphala or different sort of oil that should be designed based on your prakriti, based on your dosha, vata, pitta, and kapha. So there is a specific liquid that Ayurveda doctor can help you to prepare, and when you insert that water through your anus and take that water through your large intestine and keep it over there for few minutes, and then when it flush out, it flush out every single toxin, the undigested food that has been stuck. It just pulls out cleans the entire large intestine, and that is the best thing for our gut that we can do.
Amazing.
So with the help of this process, cleansing process, because your gut, it's the form of, your gut is a combination of organs.
Yes.
आपका पेट,
हाँ.
लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन, स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन, स्टमक, वो
Yeah.
फंक्शन ही नहीं कर पाएंगे अगर वो क्लीन नहीं है.
Absolutely.
So these are the processes that will help you to clean those organs.
Amazing. ये ना this is making me think that ये जो हमारी सारी जो इंडियन एंशंट टेक्निक्स हैं,
Right.
now the world is coming back to them, but it's also packaging them in a Western format and selling it to us.
True.
So, as a yoga hatha ashtanga teacher, what do you think about beer yoga, hot yoga, all these? हर नए दिन कोई और ही योगा इन्वेंट हो रहा था. What is your take on that?
Well, you know what the reason? The reason is not कि नए नए इनोवेशन हो रहे हैं.
हाँ.
इनोवेशन हर एक फील्ड में, हर एक इंडस्ट्री में, हर एक फिटनेस में होता है.
हाँ.
बट अगर वो फिटनेस इंडस्ट्री में हो तो उसका एक स्पेसिफिक नाम होता है. जैसे कि कैलिस्थेनिक, वो भी रिसेंटली 15-20 साल पहले आया था. पिलाटिस अभी
Pilates.
2-3-4 डेकेड पहले आया है.
हाँ.
So they are having specific different name.
Yes.
In Dubai, Largis, which is getting popular.
Okay, what is that?
It is similar form of like Pilates.
Okay.
So innovation is not bad.
Yes.
I'm agree on that.
हाँ.
And that needs to be done. CrossFit, full body, free body weight training, either it's like calisthenics, everything is fine. But when it's come to yoga, every innovation is getting a tag of yoga or yoga. Beer, yoga.
Yeah. Goat
Metal,
yoga भी है.
yoga.
हाँ.
Goat yoga. Puppy yoga.
Yeah.
That's where the problem is. Because innovation, for example, I'm not against with the puppy yoga or maybe any other style. There might be having different purpose to fulfill.
Yes.
And if we understand the purpose, they are right from their perspective. To promote the puppy's adoption, they have started puppy yoga. That is somehow like makes sense, but for the yoga practice, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Either puppy can do the stretch or you can do the stretch. Both cannot do it together.
True. Yeah.
And there is acro yoga. And I'm also teaching acro yoga because that is helping to fulfill a good purpose, to unite couple, to unite two people, to help them to build the confidence, to help them to improve the strength. So innovation is not bad. I'm not against with the innovation or anything new. Even recently, I have also come across with a new style of yoga, which is immersive yoga.
Okay.
In which the main concept of immersive yoga is you are regular practicing yoga. But right now, every single person is really distracted. They need like really good, pure attention. And for that, we are using the technology. Technology is not taking us far away from the yogic roots, but it is becoming a medium, a tool that helps us to achieve that experience even better.
Beautiful.
So what exactly we do?
Yeah.
Any human experience any kind of movement or thing through their senses, through visuals, through ears, through movements, through breath. So to have the best sound effect, we are giving them the headset, specialized headset
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
creates a binaural frequency at specific hertz. If that sounds is getting played with stereo sound effect,
Which
when
is
that-
good for your brain waves.
yeah, when the music travels from one ear to the another ear, it actually takes them and strikes their emotions. with different visuals at the best location, at the best place when we are taking them. It actually helps them to connect with nature. So technology is not taking us far from the roots if it is used in the right way.
Right way.
Recently, I also launched one of the AI tool. As we are blessed with the technology, why not to use it, and why not to use that leverage to help more and more people?
Absolutely.
The biggest limitation of yoga practice was one-way communication, to not having someone who can correct our posture in online form. For example, if there is a TV over here and if you are practicing yoga, so of course you can watch all the pose and then you can perform,
Yeah.
but no one is there to watch you. Either you are
Yes.
performing that pose right or wrong. And if you are performing in the wrong way, instead of getting benefits out of that, you will be in the worst condition. So-
I actually wanted to ask you this क्योंकि बहुत लोग ना YouTube वीडियोस देख लेते हैं बिना योगा इंस्ट्रक्टर्स के, दे स्टार्ट यू नो डूइंग दीज पोजेज, तो उसमें क्या व्हाट आर द डिसएडवांटेजेस ऑफ दैट?
So पहला तो मैंने यही कहा
हाँ.
that you actually don't know that either you are performing right or wrong. In your head you might be thinking कि ये मैं सही कर रहा हूँ, ये मैं सही कर रही हूँ. But as we are blessed with the technology, of course, first thing, it's really optimal way to you to have a yoga teacher who can help, who can guide, who can correct your posture physically. But as we are living in the fast moving world, when you are not having 1 hour to stuck in the traffic and 1 hour to reach to the yoga school and then coming back to by stucking in the traffic.
Absolutely.
So the best way is to open up your device, one click, you are in front of me, and as well as with that camera, it is going to track all the motions with the motion
Oh.
tracking technology.
Wow.
Every single limb of your body is going to be tracked कि आपका elbow थोड़ा सा आप lift करिए to correct your alignment. Your head needs to be slightly straight with real-time instruction. And it is possible nowadays as we tech AI is moving at its highest speed. So
Wow.
these are the enhancement that we can use.
अच्छा, गट हेल्थ के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. सो व्हेन वी वर टॉकिंग, आई वांट टू आस्क दिस क्वेश्चन, controversial again, but I have to ask you. So one school of thought, of course, yoga and Ayurveda says सात्विक खाना खाना चाहिए, which is of course vegetarian food. The new school of thought is especially people जो strength training करते हैं, they believe that non-vegetarian, especially eggs and chicken, is important for physical strength. So what do you feel?
Well, I'm having very strong opinion.
Okay.
If you can get the non-vegetarian food by non-violence, by not having any cruelty on someone, by not harming others, you can have. But the whole point of having food is not to just bulk up our muscles, to just fill up the need of our protein. Of course, protein is required, it is necessary for our health. But उसकी ही दौड़ में अगर आप अंधे हो चुके हैं कि जो भी चाहे आप खाएंगे, then it is not going to give you the good life. Because
Okay.
food is not only for your body, the food is for your life. ये एक एनर्जी है. आपका फूड, आपका खाना, वो सिर्फ अमाउंट ऑफ कैलोरीज से बना हुआ एक डिश नहीं है. दैट इज द एनर्जी दैट यू आर कंज्यूमिंग टू ऑप्टिमाइज, टू ऑपरेट. अगर वो एनर्जी सात्विक नहीं है ना, आपके विचार सात्विक नहीं होंगे. बिकॉज वॉट वी ईट इज वॉट वी आर, एंड वॉट वी कंज्यूम इज डायरेक्टली रिफ्लेक्टिंग इन आवर थॉट्स. सात्विक जो सत्व गुण से भरा हुआ हो, जो सात्विक जो सत्व गुण से संपन्न हो, एनर्जी दैट वी आर कंज्यूमिंग, अगर वो किसी क्रुएल्टी से आई है, बिकॉज योगिक प्रिंसिपल में सबसे पहला प्रिंसिपल है यम.
Yes.
यम अहिंसा, अस्तेय, अपरिग्रह, सत्य एंड ब्रह्मचर्य, पांचों में से एक भी अलाइन नहीं होता व्हेन यू आर ईटिंग नॉनवेज. अहिंसा पहला ही जो नियम है, दैट इज अगेंस्ट. सेकेंड असत्य. एंटायर दिस डेयरी इंडस्ट्री विच इज ऑपरेटिंग, वो एक झूठ से चलती है. आपको लगता है दैट यू आर कंज्यूमिंग द एग्स विच इज कमिंग आउट नेचुरली. आप जाइए. Chickens has been reproduced forcefully. They have been injected so many hormones to lay more and more eggs. सत्य नहीं है. अपरिग्रह, to not store in excess. People are not even realizing on their plate 3 to 4 animals has been cut and then being served. कितने एनिमल्स की, कितने पशु की जान गई है एक डिश को सर्व होने में.
और वो फियर एंड एंगर के जो इमोशन कैरी करते हैं व्हेन दे आर बीइंग किल्ड,
True.
एनर्जी इज नाइदर डिस्ट्रॉयड नॉर क्रिएटेड. सो इजंट दैट एनर्जी गेटिंग ट्रांसफर्ड इनटू यू?
Absolutely, that's the whole point. Because हर एक पॉइंट को अगर हम देखें that is disaligned with that, then even brahmacharya, celibacy, every single product which is coming out, even the milk that we are consuming, वो naturally आता है? नहीं. Cow has been forcefully pregnant because pregnant cow can only give the milk. Have been forcefully injected hormones ताकि उसकी साइकिल ज़्यादा लॉन्ग चल सके, so that the cow can stay pregnant for a longer period of time. So if the food is coming out through all these different elements which is not in tune with sattva, then of course it is not going to bring more bliss. वो कैलोरीज, वो प्रोटीन तो फुलफिल कर देगा, बट जो एक ऊर्जा है, जो एक ताजगी है, जो एक शक्ति है, जो भीतर की एक शक्ति है, वो आपको नहीं मिलेगी. सो दैट्स वाई आई एम नॉट सेइंग यू शुड stop drinking milk. I'm not saying you should stop consuming eggs. I'm not saying you should stop eating non-veg. Consume. But if the milk is coming out with your pet cow, मैं भी मिल्क पीता हूँ, पर जब मैं मिल्क पीता हूँ, गाँव पीता हूँ. When I'm going to visit my grandparents, they are taking care of cow as like their family member. They are waking up 5 a.m. in the morning, cutting the grass for the cow and serving them. I'm also consuming ghee.
शुद्ध घी और दूध.
हाँ. And if the egg is coming out naturally, of course there is no harm. You can consume. जब अहिंसा, जब सत्य, जब अपरिग्रह वो कॉम्प्रोमाइज होना, तब शायद आपको नहीं खाना चाहिए. If it is not getting compromised, you can have it. Because तभी वो खाना आपके लिए सिर्फ खाना नहीं रहेगा, वो सत्व गुण से भरा हुआ एक पौष्टिक आहार होगा.
यश, द फैक्ट इज पीपल आर नॉट स्लीपिंग वेल. इंसोम्निया अब एक एपिडेमिक हो चुका है. तो आप क्या रेकमेंड करेंगे एक इजी आइडियल नाइट रूटीन विच इंक्लूड्स आई थिंक योग निद्रा, क्योंकि बहुत पावरफुल प्रैक्टिस है जो कोई भी ईजिली इनकॉर्पोरेट कर सकता है एट नाइट?
सबसे बड़ा रूट कोज हमें पॉइंट आउट करना पड़ेगा सबसे पहले इसको सॉल्व करने के लिए.
ओके.
सिर्फ 2-4 आसनास प्राणायाम से ये नहीं होगा. रीज़न है टू नॉट हैव प्रॉपर दिनचर्या, टू नॉट हैव प्रॉपर स्लीप.
अच्छा.
बिकॉज राइट नाउ आई वाज जस्ट रीडिंग द डेटा एंड आई वाज सरप्राइज्ड बाय नोइंग दैट every 3 adult or a teen is not every 3 adult or a teen out of 10 people are having insomnia, are having disturbed sleep.
Yes.
Just one third of the population is struggling with sleep. I'm not talking about those who are living in the villages. The metro city की population की हम बात कर रहे हैं. So exactly, if the sleep is not proper, how your body will be able to heal itself? और healing का जो time frame है, that is between 12 to 3. That's when you are actually giving that reset to your body. And that's where the problem is beginning. Because hormones is a kind of enzymes. और hormones का main role क्या है कि आपके जो डिफरेंट ऑर्गन्स है आपके डिफरेंट ऑर्गन्स में जो फंक्शनलिटी जो होनी चाहिए वो अच्छे से हो सके, एंड दैट्स व्हाई हार्मोन्स एंड द एंजाइम्स आर प्लेइंग इट्स रोल. पर जब सही टाइम पे सही एक्ट होना चाहिए वो अगर नहीं हो रहा है, जब शाम के 2 बजे आप गहरी नींद में होने चाहिए, इंस्टेड ऑफ दैट इफ़ यू आर जस्ट टॉकिंग, इफ़ यू आर जस्ट बीइंग ऑन द फोन,
Yeah.
सो बॉडी इज़ नॉट रेस्टिंग. और वो जो टाइम शिफ्ट हुआ वो सभी इम्बैलेंस का रूट कोज होगा. सो व्हाट इज़ द सॉल्यूशन? टू फिक्स योर स्लीप. स्लीप आई डजंट मीन कि आप 8 घंटे की नींद लो. मैं खुद 6 घंटे की नींद लेता हूँ, बट स्टिल आई वेक अप फ्रेश, आई वेक अप विद फुल ऑफ एनर्जी, because
Amazing.
the intensity of the sleep,
Yeah.
the exact time duration of that sleep, the exact timing of the sleep, and the preparation of the sleep matters more than how long you sleep. 3 things that you need to do for having
So
a
this
better
is
sleep.
an ideal sleep routine that you're recommending.
True. First thing, before you go to bed, go to your washroom, release your stool and urine,
Okay.
because you can't have a good sleep with having the stool and the urine inside your stomach. Second, before you sleep, practice only one pranayama, and that is Brahmari.
Okay.
By creating specific frequency, a humming sound that will not only create the vibrational frequency but will change the brain waves. Usually your brain is functioning either in delta, gamma, beta or theta. These are different waves. By just one single Brahmari, you can increase the gamma length. Because ultimate consciousness and ultimate relaxation comes when your brain is into gamma state of mind.
Okay.
So, आपकी वाइब्रेशनल फ्रीक्वेंसी आपके न्यूरो सेल्स को स्टिम्युलेट करती है, आपके विगस नर्व को स्टिम्युलेट करती है. दैट वाइब्रेशनल फ्रीक्वेंसी नरिश योर ब्रेन सेल्स इन सच अ वे that you can have the restful sleep
With Brahmari Pranayam.
with Brahmari Pranayam. Yoga Nidra, one of the most powerful technique.
Yes.
Sleep consciously before you actually sleep. What is the way? Start relaxing your body from one point to the another point. Every single corner of your body. How? You need to close your eyes and just loosen up your entire body and drawing your attention at one specific point. You can start from the bottom to the top. Draw your attention towards your toes. सबसे पहले उसको लूज करने के लिए थोड़ा सा टाइट करना पड़ेगा. So squeeze them harder. Tight your toe, tight your foot and release them. And when you release, relax in a such a way that you feel that कि आपका खुद का पैर खुद आपका नहीं है. उस हद तक लूज छोड़ दीजिए. You feel कि बस छोड़ दिया. Similarly, calf. Squeeze, loosen up. Knees, loosen up. Thighs, squeeze, loosen up. Pelvis, stomach, lower back, obliques, chest, ribs, shoulder, biceps, triceps, elbow, forearm, wrist, fingertips. Every single corner of your body, when you tight and release, with that relaxation, you are actually preparing your physical body to sleep.
Okay.
Because शरीर डिफ्रेंशिएट नहीं कर पाएगा कि आइदर यू आर एक्चुअली स्लीपिंग और नॉट. आई वुड लाइक टू रिपीट दैट अगेन.
Yes.
आपका बॉडी
हाँ.
वो उसे नहीं पता कि आप सो रहे या नहीं सो रहे. आपका दिमाग सोता है. आपने देखा होगा कई लोग आंखें पटपटाते हैं,
हाँ.
कई लोग मूव करते हैं अपने बॉडी को
हाँ.
while they are sleep in the sleep. So actually इंटेंस स्लीप अगर आपको चाहिए, शरीर को सुलाइए, फिर अपनी सांसों को स्लो डाउन कीजिए, एंड देन ब्रेन विल बी इन द अल्टीमेट स्टेट ऑफ रिलैक्सेशन. योग निद्रा से आई कैन गिव द प्रूवन रिजल्ट. सिर्फ बातें बनाई हुई नहीं है. The amount of relaxation that you get in the 15 minutes of Yoga Nidra is equivalent to 3 hours of yoga, 3 hours of
Yeah.
normal sleep.
I can testify to this because I practice Yoga Nidra very frequently. And kabhi like in the middle of the day also if you're feeling tired.
True.
Instead, so I do it very regularly and instantly energy आ जाती है. यश, एक बहुत आपने इम्पोर्टेंट बात टच अपॉन की थी, जब हम बिफोर पॉडकास्ट जो मैंने कभी रिलेट नहीं की दैट योगा से एक्चुअली हेयर लॉस भी हम रिवर्स कर सकते हैं. दिस इज़ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. एंड ये वेदर इट्स विमेन वेदर इट्स मैन में तो अर्ली बॉल्डिंग बहुत जल्दी अब शुरू हो रही है बिकॉज ऑफ स्ट्रेस. तो ऐसे क्या आसनास या प्राणायाम हैं दैट पीपल कैन यूज टू रिवर्स हेयर लॉस?
Well, there is no direct proper solution for the hair loss.
Okay.
कि आपने ये 4-5 आसन कर लिए,
हाँ.
आपका hair loss stop हो जाएगा. And those who are claiming that they are lying.
ओके.
So, hair loss का रूट कोज क्या है? स्किन जो आपकी होल्ड करती है, आपके फॉलिकल्स हेयर को होल्ड करते हैं, दैट इज नॉट स्ट्रॉन्ग इनफ. द ब्लड सर्कुलेशन विच इट रिक्वायर्स फॉर योर स्कैल्प, इट इज़ नॉट सर्कुलेटिंग इनफ. सो ये एक रूट कोज है. अब उसको अगर आप सॉल्व करेंगे, इवेंचुअली यू विल सी द बेटरमेंट, और वो सपोर्ट करेगा आपको प्रिवेंट करने के लिए. सो द बेस्ट वे is to bring the blood flow towards the head, and for that you can perform 3 best yoga postures that will help you to bring the blood flow towards the head, and that will not only help you to prevent from the hair fall, will also reduce the wrinkle on your faces. Because why we are getting wrinkles? Lack of blood supply. Why we are having dark circle? Lack of blood supply. 3 pose. First one, easiest, Mandukasana. Bending, folding your both legs into your Vajrasana, keeping your both hands into your navel, and just bend forward. You will feel the blood flow towards your head. Second one, Adho Mukha Svanasana, which also known as Parvatasana, with keeping your both hands and legs straight into your mountain pose. Third one, ultimate Shirsasana.
Yes.
And if you can't do Shirsasana, do it with wall. If you cannot do it with wall, do it with headstand chair. That will give the support on your shoulders. But eventually the goal is to bring the blood flow towards the head. I'm not telling you to do it over exaggerately. Balance is the key. Do it until you feel comfortable. Do not forcefully do it that you feel too much pressure, because that may also give you the side effect if you are doing over exaggerately.
Yes.
Because anything in excess is not good for you. So आपके जो नॉर्मल टाइम लाइन है 5 मिनट से लेके 7 मिनट तक की रखनी है while performing that posture, and you will feel the difference.
I love it. Yash, I'm talking to you and I see this shine on your face, and आपके बाल इतने thick and luscious हैं. So I'm very sure that these 3 asanas really work.
Absolutely.
यश, ये इतनी अमेजिंग कॉन्वर्सेशन हुई है ना. मैंने ऐसी ऐसी चीज़ें लर्न की हैं अबाउट योगा एंड द माइंड बॉडी कनेक्शन जो मुझे बिल्कुल नहीं पता थी. एंड दीज आर ऑल्सो वेरी इजी प्रैक्टिकल टिप्स जो हम सब आसानी से अपनी लाइफ में अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. मैं हर एक पॉडकास्ट एक बिग क्वेश्चन से एंड करती हूँ. एंड जब मैं आपसे बात कर रही थी, मुझे यही एक क्वेश्चन आ रहा था जो मैं आपसे पूछूं, क्योंकि आपकी एनर्जी इतनी कामिंग है. यू हैव अचीव्ड, अगर हम मटीरियलिस्टिकली देखें, you hold world records. You are one of the most famous yoga teachers of the country and also globally. But क्या होता है ना, but also आप बहुत काम हैं. I can tell that you have a lot of inner peace and contentment. So my question to you is कि आजकल की जो भागदौड़ लाइफ में सब सक्सेस चेज कर रहे हैं, बट फिर भी बहुत खालीपन है. So how can people achieve that balance of material goals and inner peace and happiness?
Wow. ये बैलेंस आउट जो करना है ना,
हाँ.
that is the key.
Yes.
My master has told me one of the really important, really insightful thing. Like, that has blew my mind. That Yash, I know, तुम्हारी ज़िंदगी में तुम सब कुछ हासिल कर लोगे. ज़िंदगी के हर पड़ाव में सफलता तुम्हारे पाँव चूमेगी. पर एक चीज़ का ध्यान रखना, पैसा अपनी जेब में रखना, अपने दिमाग पे मत चढ़ने देना.
I love that.
And that stood with me. because it is a form of energy as well. Money, it's a kind of fuel. Material success या फिर ग्लोरी, फैम, नाम, पहचान, वो है, and it becomes a fuel to bigger things, to create bigger impact.
Yes.
Just imagine if I would not be visible on social media, I would not be sitting next to you. So it helps to share the message to more people. It is not bad. पर एक बारीक सी लाइन है कॉन्फिडेंस और ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस में, तो उसको बनाए रखना. दैट वॉज द बिगेस्ट लर्निंग फॉर मी.
Beautiful.
बिकॉज कई बार मुझे भी ऐसा लगता है कि समटाइम्स पूरा जो जीवन का खेल है, शुरुआत से लेके अंत तक हमारे पास है 70, 80, 90 या 100 साल की ये ज़िंदगी. आए थे कुछ ना लेके, आए थे खाली हाथ आए थे और खाली हाथ जाना है. पर बीच में कहीं ना कहीं संसार की माया में ऐसे उलझ जाता है कि लगता है यहाँ पे हज़ारों साल जीना है, यहाँ पे राज करना है. सो टू हैव दैट अवेयरनेस, खाली हाथ आए थे और खाली हाथ जाना है, पर जाना है तो ऐसी इम्पैक्ट छोड़ के जाना है दैट वॉट एवर द मटीरियल सक्सेस दैट वी हैव accumulated, that we is going to be utilized for the betterment of the world, for the betterment of our life. Because by choosing the career, the one thing which I was really conscious, that to choose a career with which I can give more to the world and more to myself. More to the world means more health,
Yes.
more success, more fulfillment, more to myself, more satisfaction, more contentment, the satisfaction to sleep in the night with having the pride to being helpful to millions of people. That is what has helped me.
How amazing. And that is very aligned with our purpose here at the
True.
Sangam project. कि of course हम सबके individual goals होते हैं, but how can we attach individual goals to a larger purpose that helps society at large. So thank you, Yash. Thank you for the most beautiful, insightful and conscious conversation. And अगर आपको ये कॉन्वर्सेशन अच्छी लगी, ऐसे ही डीप डाइव्स और बहुत ही अनोखी बातों के लिए लाइक, subscribe and share. And I'll see you at the next podcast on the Sangam project. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me here, and really appreciate the work that you are doing, the message that you are sharing, especially in the field of spirituality. It's my pleasure to be here and to share the message. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.